Hey guys, welcome back to the Expert Walkthrough for Dark Souls 2. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and it is time to continue our adventure. We are going to start the Giant's Memories today. Now, the very first one, you don't have to do these in any particular order, but the order I choose to do is I go to this one first, which is located at the Cardinal Tower. It's literally 4 feet away from the bonfire. It's really easy to get to. You don't have to kill any enemies on the way there. But yeah, like we covered before, the only way to get into these memories is to have the Ashen Mist Heart, and you must reach the Ancient Dragon inside the Dragon Shrine first, in order to get that. So yeah, it's like directly over here. No kind of fuss whatsoever to get to it. Bam. And you always get this cool little cutscene when you run into the tree. Okay. This is the memory of Vammar. One cannot reside within the memory for long, and it's true, you can't. We're going to be making multiple trips into all of these. This is an NPC right here, but I'm going to grab this item first before we talk to him. Smooth and silky stones. Good stuff. This is Captain Drummond.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in. Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness, this is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass, but leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable Lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them? That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it, and I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone before the giants are entirely upon us.
Okay, and you get the hurrah gesture from him.
Be gone with you. Be gone.
Okay. Now, normally, when you exhaust his dialogue, you get the helmet.
Be gone with you.
He's not giving it to me, though. You typically get the Drangleic helmet from him because he's wearing the Drangleic armor, as you can see. That's the whole set. It's his set, particularly. So these giants, they're not all that bad. For one, the giants are incredibly weak to dark. Like, severely, as you can see. Yeah, they are no issue for us. As long as you have some form of dark, whether it be the dark resin to put on your weapon, or whatever it is you prefer to use, they are an absolute pushover. And there's lots of cool items scattered throughout the memories, too, that we're going to be getting all of. Now, oh, that's right, I've got a whip. Okay. So it says the Ashen Mist has thinned. That's a problem. That means that we're going to have issues. Because we're going to have to re-enter this memory a lot in order to get everything that it has. Because you have limited time in here. Severely limited time, and it's unfortunate. Now, this is a really viable method against these guys. Not getting smacked in the face. I mean, poison arrows. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically what happens. We wasted all of our time talking to him. And I mean, I don't want to spit in the face of the developers and tell you to just, you know, run through the level and not worry about the enemies, but, I mean, I'll be completely honest, that is 100% the best way to do it. There is no two ways about it. The best way to do these levels is to just run past all the giants and get what you need.
Be gone with you. Go. Before the giants.
Okay, now this guy's... Ow. Punching me in the face is what he's doing. Big jerk. Okay. And a very viable method for these things is to poison them. Poison the hell out of them, because as you can see, it is quite effective on them. And then when they get their health low, you can pew-pew them. Okay. Now these are just regular, like, barbarian ones. There are different ones, like this guy. He's got a green hand, and he can poison you. See, he can throw poison at you, and if he just hits you with the hand, it'll poison. But you can still poison him, which is to our advantage. Oh, come on. Yeah, it causes toxic, too. So pay attention to your build up there. There's an item up here. And a questionable book. I don't know why, but I always thought that book had some kind of significance to it. It just sticks out. It does not, though. Now over here, there's going to be lots of big guys. Again, poison is your best friend if you feel like killing all of them. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cheese these guys because this ability only costs me 200 souls. Ow. Wow. I don't know why that just killed me. I've never had that happen before. Oh well. No, unfortunately, your soul pile, your blood stain that you pick up to get your souls back, is unfortunately inside the... Damn it. Is unfortunately inside the giant memory. Yes, the giants are forever remembering your blood stain, which is stupid. It sounds stupid because it is stupid, but that is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to... go get it back from the memory. Alright. Let's try that again. I don't know what that attack was. It's not a grapple move because I know all the giants' attacks, but that was strange. I don't know why that killed me so fast. Because I have, I don't know, a pretty good amount of defense. Okay. Now you can also kill Drummond for the helmet, even though I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and amp it up. Yeah, that damage. Come here. Come here. Alright. Now for this part, yes, I'm just gonna cheese these guys because I can. I do not care enough to deal with them. I just want to get my hefty number of souls back. You! Don't you run away from me. Now they are, they're fighting Drangleic soldiers. Okay, now the big guys are different. The big guys are tough. Those are essentially the same thing that you fought down in the Black Gulch. Those giants that are over there where the Forgotten Key is. Are they any difficult for me? No. Because this character is quite powerful. This part is a pain in the ass, though. You've got these guys over here that are going to throw fireballs at you. If you've cleared all the giants down on the floor, they're no issue. But if you haven't, you have to run on the rooftop, you're going to have to watch out for these guys throwing shit at you like that. Now, before you go in the doorway, there is a chest over here. It gives us the Blossom Kite Shield. And I will go through the equipment that we pick up in this place after I get out of the memory. Well, let's see. The Giant Warrior Club is a strength-based weapon that is incredibly powerful. It has an insane strength requirement, which I am not too fond of. When you go up here, it's going to lead to where the fireball throwers are. They're supposed to be up here. It looks like they fell. What do you know? It's our lucky day. And then there's a good soul item and a bonfire ascetic up here. Yeah, looks like I don't have to kill them. Nice. Can save them for this. Now, you can jump to that. It's what... Right. Hurrah for sniper spot. That's a good way to put it. And you can do this. Poison this guy. It'll make him come right to you. So you can poison him. And when he gets near you, if you have projectile magic like spells or hexes, he's supposed to anyway. Okay, never mind. Looks like his pathfinding is being quite stupid. Okay, whatever. Let's make our way over to him then. Oh, it did not work. Oh well. The correct way to get down there is right here. I know there's a couple items out here, but the Ashen Mist is about to thin in a second. It's not a big deal because we're at the end of the memory. It doesn't really matter, but still. You. Die. They give you a ton of souls, though, for killing them. You want to get to the very end so that you find the giant corpse with a purple hand that has an examine next to it, and you get a soul of a giant. I'm going to grab this before we leave, though. Okay, and that should be everything in this memory. This memory is the shortest of them. And examining the corpse a second time will force you out of the memory, which is good if you don't want to wait around for it to thin. Okay, so that is the first giant memory. And let's go back in real quick and talk to Drummond again, just because I want to see if he'll give me the helmet. I'm not meaning to waste time or anything.
Be gone with you.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, you don't want to kill him. I'll tell you that. I'm pretty sure you can use a feather to get out of the memory, too. It doesn't matter. This'll work. Alright, the second memory that we're going to go to is located at the Pursuer boss fight. Which, again, is not very hard to get to at all. We can just head in the same direction. The only thing I'm worried about is getting invaded by punk asses while I'm trying to get to the memory. No, no, no. There we go. Now, the giants are weaker to blunt damage. Ow. You dick. Get bonked. I'm not even gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm so used to New Game Plus. There's always a red phantom right there. Ready to start trouble. But not that time. Now, in these other memories, the Drangleic soldiers are going to be hostile towards you because they're jerks. This memory is the longest one of them all. Now, I killed Benhart on this character. He is different from the Rock Samurai, so Benhart will actually be sitting right here, I'm pretty sure, before you go into this memory, and he'll say, you know, oh, hey, it's you, and if you exhaust his dialogue, he'll pop up inside the memory as well, which is strange, because Benhart is not strong enough to get up to the freaking Ancient Dragon. I cannot see him getting the Ashen Mist Heart, because he sucks. I killed him literally in 4 seconds on a brand new character. It was embarrassing. This is the memory of Orro. It is by far the longest of all the memories. There's a lot of stuff to cover in this one, so we're going to be going back like 4 times, probably. Benhart usually stands right here. Sits right here, rather. He never stands. What am I thinking? Okay. When you run out here, a giant is immediately going to drop down. He's going to, like, headbutt the ground. And I just got hit with a ballista. That's the giant that just fell down. You saw it happen. And I am going... Damn it. You guys are being so annoying. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, and those guys, they don't give a damn. They will shoot you. See, I'm getting shot at right now. Well, these Drangleic soldiers are easy as hell, don't get me wrong, they're super easy. But the giant memory in this one is located right here. It's super easy to get. But I feel like covering everything in these memories so that you guys won't be in the dark. And most of these corpses that you pick items up off of are just going to have soul items. It's rather typical. Say Soul Vessel and Soul of a Great Hero, those are the ones that you don't want to miss. Now you got these guys, these assholes that are shooting at you up here. And they pull out spears when they're not shooting at you. Just to make it even better. You ever been bonked? You get bonked. Oh! I fell. Did not mean to. Cool, like, claymore sticking out of the rubble right there, like inside the dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a total war zone. It's crazy. And the reason we wanted to get back up here was so we could get this item. The Wilted Dusk Herb. Now, here's what we're going to do with this guy. We're not going to do it on this trip around because we're going to have to re-enter the memory, but we are going to be taking that dude down soon. There's a very good reason behind it. Now, when you leave the memory, it does not give your weapon durability back, and it doesn't give you your Estus back either. It's not like sitting at a bonfire. Okay, so you got these soldiers up here. They're not hollow soldiers. They're just regular infantry. And for some reason, they're strong as hell because they're not dying to the bonk. And then you've got one up here that's going to shoot at you. I know Dark Weapon will do the trick. This will be how we one-shot these guys. Ah! Oh, shit. Nice try. Okay, a Fading Soul, not worth it. This Ferrous Lockstone will activate over here. And this one over here is pointless, but I'm going to show you what it does anyway. It's a waste of a stone, I'm telling you. It just activates this trap. Ah! Which does a lot of damage. Poison. Ah. Soul of a hero. But, even though there's a trap in the way, wait for it, there's a hidden wall. Ah. Interestingly enough. So, we've got just enough time to pick up these chests, and then it's going to kick us out. You get a fire seed in this one, and then this one has steel armor in it, which is okay, I suppose. It's not the best. It's too heavy. Okay, and now we'll just wait for the Ashen Mist to fade, and then we'll go right back in. Alright. So our club has low durability. We will switch to the Berserker Blade for now. And just to get our spells and stuff back, I will use a Wilted Dusk Herb. And we're going to get right back in. So this time we are going to focus on the upstairs instead of the downstairs. Go ahead and do this, buff up so we can take care of these guys nice and easy. Come on, gentlemen. Now fighting them on the stairs, you gotta be careful, make sure you have a fast weapon, because you don't want to be bouncing off of walls and being left open or anything. How am I whiffing? It's annoying. Okay, and now we want to head upstairs again. It's going to take us to the roof. Over here, you've got this giant, well, a couple of them. This one, poison him, and he's going to turn around and start throwing fire at you. So poison him and get the hell out of the way. Well, if he doesn't see you anyways. I don't need Sacred Oath for these guys. Okay, so he's trying to target me now. Now you can let him kill those guys, because they're just going to be hostile towards you anyway. Ow. Jeez, he's friggin' laid me out. Okay, we'll get rid of these guys. Now there's this mechanism right here that we want to activate. You have to attack, like, right here, maybe? Yeah, there it is. That way it'll lower it. Now, instead of going down there to go get that, we're actually going to focus over here. I'm going to go get this item. Soul of a Brave Warrior. And then from here, no, this is not an illusory wall, even though it has so many ratings. You can just plop onto the board and then fall down, and we took no damage. These guys are down here being hostile towards us because they're jerks. And I know they didn't attack me, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. They will be jerks. So because I don't have very much time, I'm actually going to force myself out of the Ashen Mist. so we can restart and have full time, because it may take a couple tries. What we're going to do, we're going to go get this really cool weapon. Okay. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Okay. Now, the thing about the memories that's unfortunate is the enemies do respawn every time you go into the memory. Even though you didn't rest at a bonfire, you don't get your durability back, you don't get anything, they still respawn. Ah. Go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Okay. You dickwads. Urgh! Really? That seriously just happened. Okay, fine. Apparently Drangleic warriors are really badass with claymores. I did not know that. God, that's twice I've died in this episode. I feel so rusty. Even though I'm not. Been playing this game. Okay, even so. I guess I'm just in a hurry. Even though I shouldn't be. Out of my way, Turtle Man. Now, you hit me every time, no matter what I do, so I'm just gonna whack you. Alright. And to answer any suspicions, no, you cannot actually do any multiplayer inside the memories. They are offline only. Okay. Okay, that guy's gonna fall down like that. Good for him. Go up the ladder now. And these guys are clearly going to be jerks to me. Oh my god. Why am I being such a failure right now? Oh, goodness. Okay, let's try again. That's it. Focus on the giants. I whiffed against a wall. Oh my god. You're right in front of me. I don't know why I was missing him. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do with this guy. Well, may as well poison him. Oh my god, come on. That's it, get poisoned. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip trusty binoculars and get our catalyst ready. Boom. We don't want him alive when we go in there, under any circumstances. So now is the part where we need to hurry, like no other. Because he is actually located inside a secret room that has some loot on it that is not easy to get to. Takes some real footing. We're going to need the kitty ring for this. You guys need to learn your place. Why do I have Mythos Dagger? Oh, crap. Die. Okay. He's gonna go for us now, which is bad. I don't know why. Here's what we're gonna do. Why did I... Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever. Die. Please die. Please die. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this dude because he's being a jerk to these guys. They are in no way deserving it whatsoever. You can die instead of turtle stabbing me. This part's annoying. It takes practice. See, okay, I just failed horribly at it, but you guys get the point. You know what we're trying to do. And no, there's no way to get back up there. You do have to run back and go all the way around, which is annoying because you have limited time in the memory. It's just, yeah, prepare to be aggravated if you want to get every single item. Which, I mean, I don't particularly care for either of the items that we're going to get. None of them matter to me. What am I doing? None of these items that we're about to pick up matter to me whatsoever, but I'm going to get them anyway. Because I'm sure you guys would like to see how to get them. Tilt your camera. See, that's the thing. You can't really see it all the way, even tilting your camera at the right angle. Quite annoying. So yeah, we're basically out of time, so I'm just gonna force myself out of the memory. And we're gonna go back in and try again. Now this time, I'm not going to preemptively kill that guy from the hole in the wall, because I am confident in my ability to absolutely smash him to death, even when we're already in there. But the reason that I recommend you kill him before any of that happening is because he is going to attack you while you try to get the chests in that room, which is not good. It'll possibly either kill you or stop you from getting the loot that you want. Okay, so hopefully this guy doesn't notice us. That's good. We're gonna blast him. Yeah, you can try to shoot at me all you want, dude. No. Yeah, I'm gonna let the giant kill you. Actually, no. I'm gonna kill the giant. Because I want to kill you myself. Cool beans. Alright. Let's try it from this angle. There we go. Now this is the part that's even worse, is trying to get a running start to that. And jumping. Yeah, got this guy in here. Gonna two-shot him though, because we can. And then you've got all these chests in here that are yours, and yours alone. All two of them. Bonfire Ascetics. Trust me, it's worth it, even though it doesn't feel like it. This is what most people want out of the giant memories, though. It's a very good weapon. The Grand Lance is quite powerful. Well, there's nothing else in here, not that I know of anyway. And this is the hole in the wall that we used to snipe that dude. But we may as well check around and see if there's anything else in here. It does not look like it. So now we can run out here. Well, this guy's half dead. So we may as well kill him for a good chunk of souls. Okay, and that is pretty much that. Yeah, that's everything in this memory. So now we only have one more memory to go, and it's going to have a boss in it. let's go ahead and feather out. Okay, never mind, we're already at the right bonfire. Not gonna need the kitty ring for the next one. Okay, I'll show you guys the Grand Lance. It's pretty cool. Where is you? Lancey Poo? There you are. Yeah, this thing looks radical. It is the lance that the NPC inside the Shrine of Amana uses. Felicia the Brave. It is just typical lance moveset. There's nothing special about it whatsoever. Scales with strength and dexterity evenly. It gets, I believe, when you plus 10 it, it gets an A in both of them, I think, or an A in one and a B in the other. And it has high base damage at 170. Doesn't have any bleed or anything like that, but you can, in fact, infuse it, which I'm thinking about doing now that I see it. It does look particularly good with this setup, so I may end up upgrading that and using it. You know what they say. There's a reason for everything. Okay, we'll stick with the bonk for now. And the final memory is located down here, past a door that requires the King's Seal. Now, we're going to kill the Giant Lord in this video, but I think, don't you do it, I think in the next video, we are actually going to go do some miscellaneous stuff. Like, for example, I'm going to go show you guys how to get down there with the salamanders, and I will show you all the loot down there. And then I'm also going to show you guys how to get all the loot inside the Iron Keep that is out on the lava. And then I'm also going to show some Covenant events. So, yeah, we're not just going to go do the Giant Lord and then go end the game and kill Nashandra. There's going to be there's probably going to be 2 or 3 videos worth of miscellaneous stuff that we're going to do. Now, if you didn't kill, or if you undid the fog gate in front of Navlon, the sorcerer inside Aldea's Keep, this is one of the places that he will invade you, right here outside this bonfire. So we're going to get this bonfire, we're going to rest at it. Okay, and this is going to be the final memory. It's got the glowy firefly thingies around it. Before I go into that memory, I'm going to go grab this. Ta-da! Twinkle Sprinkle. And I don't feel like running all the way back around to get up there, so there we go. Look at that. 3-second loading screen versus running all the way back around. Which one are you honestly going to go with? Alright. Now this memory, in order to re-enter this memory after you beat the boss in it, you do have to use a bonfire ascetic. So keep that in mind. You can summon Captain Drummond for this boss fight, and if you exhausted Benhart's dialogue, you can summon Benhart down here, I think his sign will be, or something like that. Now that's the giant that we need to get to, that has the memory on it. It sucks that we can't just get it now, because he's right here. We can practically touch him. But no. Or is that him? No, I don't think that's him. Never mind. I'm mistaken. Okay. We'll go through the fog gate. There are giant flaming fireballs that fly everywhere, and they do a lot of damage to you. And I mean a lot. Bonfire ascetics. Be very careful of that. This guy. He wants a piece. Oh, see what I mean? I just got whacked for a lot of damage. That giant rolling head is going to come flying towards you, and it is going to be the marker for the boss gate. So just watch where you step. This is the Giant Lord, way down here. No item on the side that I can see, but there's items up here. Ah. That is his deadliest attack. Just a giant swing down with his sword. Stay locked onto the head if you want to be able to see what he's doing. I cheese him the same way every time I fight him. I just do this. I bait his sword attack, roll it, and I just shoot him. It is the cheapest way to kill him, yes, I understand, but being cheap is okay against a boss that can one-shot you with basically every attack that he has. So yeah, just roll, and then punish. Ow. I rolled into the fire like an idiot. So this is very straightforward. I will run down there and show you how to melee him. Take this first, though. Okay, you can just attack his legs. But as you can see, he backhands you a lot. Lock onto his head to see what he's doing. Dodge. And yes, he has multiple hit attacks. He will step on you as well, so you need to be careful. It's much better... Ooh. See what I mean? Just about everything he does will kill you. But I mean, staying locked onto his head is... It's impossible to hit him. Watch out for the overhead swing. That is his worst attack, hands down. But meleeing him is not much harder. It's just safer to do it from a distance. Okay, and you get the Giant Lord Soul, and you get the Giant's Kinship from him. And yes, I knew there was something I missed. Right there. And check for other stuff, just to be thorough, and damn these flying fireballs. And there's nothing down there, except an awesome view of a war. Okay, nothing over here. No items against the wall. Ah! Okay, we can't dig around for too long, but we can admire the scenery for a second. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. You can clearly see that the giants come from an incredibly far away land that you can't even see from across the ocean. So, I mean, they traveled a great distance to get back what belongs to them. And that, you can see that that is part of the hand on the statue holding the sword. That is the sword that fell out of the hand and leans outward towards sea. Where you go up there and you get the, I think it's a halberd is the item. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's basically like, it would mean that this is pretty much the Pursuer's fight bridge, or either that or it's that statue. It's one of them. But you guys know what I mean. This is essentially the bridge that you fight the Pursuer on. No! The Ashen Mist has thinned. I have to run and get my Giant Soul before it's too late. There it is. Soul of a Giant. And then there's nothing else. Let's get out of here. Whew, that went smoother than I thought. So, yeah, in a nutshell, it's, you can bonfire ascetic these to farm souls. Like, this is what most people do when they just want to raise their soul memory is to as high as they can to a certain point. And, let's see. Let me see if I got that. I did get that key from the Iron Keep, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Iron Key opens the iron door of the iron. Or no, that's not it. Which one is it? I know it's one of these. That might be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. It'll open the door down here in the Forest of Fallen Giants. And I know what you're thinking. You go the whole game without knowing how to open that door. thinking that it just doesn't open from that side, possibly. But no, there is a way to get to it, and I'm going to show you how right now. We are actually going to go down and deal with the salamanders. I do not want to use my bonk against them, though. I would much prefer this. Okay, let's take the elevator down. And the reason I'm going to do this is because doing those Giants memories didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So we're not going to end the episode just yet. I didn't forget about you. Yep, it is in fact the iron key. Good stuff. Okay, going down here is insanely dangerous, though. Those salamanders are bad news. Look at this shit. He's already right on top of me. Now, what you want to do is you want to poison these guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Poison them like no other. Because they are the devil if you don't. See, they're gonna come back, and their melee isn't so bad. It's just they shoot fire at you. It's terrible. Die. See, one's already doing it. Ah! See, the melee's not bad. The tongue attack is like, meh. Ooh, as you can see, it's the damn fire. That's what does it. Uh-oh, here comes his buddy. I don't know why I have that equipped. I guess I was playing with it in PvP. Okay, now that, you don't have to worry about that unless you're close. Now, poison throwing knives work just as well. But I mean, for the interest of not dying, we're just going to go with the arrows. It's much safer. Now, as you can see, I mean, the poison, it racks up DPS based on how much health they have. That did, you know, a lot of damage. They have around 3,200 HP, and this is just new game. So let's go finish this guy off. Thank you. They drop a good amount of souls as well. This is the Rebel's Great Shield. It is very cool. It is actually a fan shield. Shield of the Rebel Rame. Sound familiar? Rame and Velstadt were known as the left and right arms of the king, until their wills clashed and Rame was deemed a traitor. The Black Raven is despised as an augur of death, but it was Rame's favorite bird. This Great Shield is cool as shit. It blocks a lot of everything. The only thing it doesn't block a lot of is dark, and it still blocks a lot of dark. This is just a very good shield altogether. It's cool too. It looks awesome. And it is the great shield used by Rame, who is the Fume Knight in the Old Iron King DLC. This is a very fun fight. You get cracked red eye orbs. And then when you go up here, there should be a Flame Quartz Ring +2, I believe. Oh, God. Salamander, though. Go figure. Now, you can use the wall to your advantage so that you don't get blasted by fire. Oh, but sometimes they just don't care. Okay, he's poisoned. Okay, there we go. There is a point you can get to where you can shoot them without aggroing them physically. Uh-oh. No! All I have is... Okay, fine. Let's do this. Or, no, they are fire. What am I doing? Okay, that does more than I thought. Interesting. Okay, that's doing okay, I suppose. Yeah, see, the fire doesn't do squat to them. Yeah, that did way more. Die. Alright, there are more up here, so be careful. Don't just go running out like a madman. I love the way this thing looks. I just wish it wasn't a great shield. And this is the Blossom Kite Shield that we got. Looks kind of cool. It regenerates your stamina. It does stack with the Chloranthy Ring and the Green Blossom. So you can get some crazy stamina regeneration in this game if you stack stuff right. I just don't like how the only thing it's good against is Poison and Bleed. Those are literally the only things it is useful against. And that's it. It has, like, no stability either. Yeah, my Watcher Shield, maxed out, has more stability, and it's a small shield. Okay, we're gonna have to play this safe. Because when they spit fire, it is multiple hits. So be very cautious. And put on those trusty binoculars again so we can snipe a little bit. Oh, we are playing with the devil. Yeah, darkness destroys all. Before you go crazy, make sure you look around and examine your surroundings. A surefire way to know for a fact that there are no more salamanders is that the fire will disappear. You noticed before that there were enormous pillars of fire everywhere. Well, once you destroy the salamanders, there is no more source of fire, and you're free to do whatever you want. Or it was a +1 flame quartz ring. Okay, you fall down there, you die. Plain and simple. Okay, we got the hawk ring. It's very good for archery. That's not a death, I don't think. And then you get a fire drake stone for upgrading. Okay. That one, I don't think is a death. Pretty sure that one just makes you drop down here. Maybe. Nope, never mind. I don't think that's it. I think a couple of those, if you fall, you definitely die. Alright, let's head back up. And yes, if you put on the cat ring, you can just drop down there, where the lizards are. You have to hit a certain spot, though, because if you drop straight down into the deepest part of it, you will die. Even with the cat ring on, the fall damage will kill you. So there's a certain spot you can hop onto down here, where the land is higher, and it is more towards here, where the wood is, this structure. If you drop down over here, you won't die. But if you drop down over here, it is just concave enough to where it will stack the damage and kill you if you don't have enough vitality. Oh, what? Are you serious? What are you doing, man? Who said you could come down here? Yeah, give me your gloves. You don't need them. Okay, so let's just feather out, because now clearing out these lizards is kind of cool, because when the lizards are dead, this is a cool place to hold fight clubs, is down there. I've actually done it with a couple of people. It's a great place to do fight clubs. I think other than that, we should be good. Now that we're in a better lit area, show off that great shield. See, looks pretty damn cool. And again, this was a fan-made shield. It was actually one of the winners of the contest they held, where people could design shields, and the winners would have their shields featured in the game. It's pretty damn cool. I don't think the Blossom Kite Shield was one. Or maybe it was. I don't remember. I don't know the exact ones. All I know is that the shield that had the most votes on it, which like literally quadrupled the votes of everything else, was an Epic Name Bro inspired shield that was like, it had Shampoo on it, which is like his channel mascot. It's a pig. It was pretty damn funny. Let me see if I can upgrade that Grand Lance, since I kind of want to use it.
I knew.
I can. I just don't have any chunks, though. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. I do not want to max that out. See, this thing, it takes 60 strength to use. It's huge. It also weighs 30 units, but man, is it powerful. If used correctly, it is quite strong. I may as well show the steel armor, too. It's classic. You could say that. It's from the first Dark Souls. And man, is it heavy, though. Or actually, no, never mind. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's heavier than anything I wear, but a lot of people like to use the steel armor for pursuer cosplays. Has a lot of poise. I'm fond of my Drakeblood armor, though. It has an insane amount of defense. Okay, guys, well, that is all the time that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I have been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will catch all of you in the next video. See ya!